Hi, I'm Real Generic Demon, and this is Pinball Dreams on the Amstrad CPC. Now, this is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I can't believe that this has been possible, but it has been done by the Batman Group. They are. I'm going to go with the notorious for demos for the Amstrad scene, and as I call myself a newbie to the Amstrad. I mean, I only just discovered it a couple of years ago. Really, I mean, I played it back in the '80s, but only just got into it in the 2020 types things. But anyway, yeah, the only stipulation, the only requirement for this particular game is to get it to load is to actually have a 128K memory, which is possible on a 464. But this is just, it's hard to describe. I played this first Pinball Dreams on a Commodore Amiga, and if you've ever played it, even the intro sequence is correct, like that. The digital illusions and the Pinball Dreams. I mean, I don't even know what mode that's running in, but it's just phenomenal that they've got that amount of detail out of it. And then we've got the music of the game itself, and this is so scarily good. It's just unbelievable. It really is. I find myself wanting to watch the entire sequence there, just because it's just so amazing. These guys have done a fantastic job, and it also shows what this particular machine was capable of. It was worth so much more than the basic sort of some of the ports that it got back in the day. This kind of shows off what it could have done. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to swap discs in a second, which is fine because we've got it on a GoTech. So we'll just shift the disc, and I'll press the key, and we'll load. So we'll load the game. It's got the same interface methods. They have gone to a great deal of trouble to do the manual. In fact, I'm going to show you some pictures now. It's literally got screenshots for all of it. And down below in the description, I'm going to put a link to their site, to the game itself, so you can download it. And I'm also going to put a link to the Good Old Games, because Good Old Games, or GOG, as I like to call them, they have Pinball Dreams on there for the PC, so you can still download it if you wish to play a more modern version of it. But I tell you what, this is amazing. We're just going to do it in order, so we're just going to start with Ignition, and we're going to go with that one. We're going to load Ignition. I'm just blown away by what we're looking at here. It's just so amazing, absolutely amazing. Here we go. So we've got Ignition, right? Okay, F1 was one player. So that's what we're going to do. And then push the cursor key down to hit the ball. I've got to get the keys. What's the keys? There's one. I've got the wrong buttons for the keys. There we go. Do you know what? I read them and then promptly forgot them. I'm doing really badly. I'm not no pinball genius. That's what it is. So I'm not a pinball genius. Right. So it's shifting the two keys. You can move the things through to make different things at the top of the screen. Honestly, it's like the Commodore Amiga version, except in a beautiful 8-bit setting. I mean, it's stunning. It really is. Here we go. Look at this. Look how fast and smooth it is. It's just a piece of art. This would have sold millions and millions if it was back in the day. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it would have sold as many as there was Amstrads. It's one of those. It's a game selling. It's a console or computer selling machine. I'm really rubbish at pinball, though, so you have to excuse me. Yes. It's just... the ball movement is incredibly smooth. The physics are really good on it. Oh, nearly launched into space. Yes. Oh, damn it. Lost in space. Look at the resolution at the top. It's just amazing. I don't know how they've done this. It's just so brilliant. I'm dead. It's all over. You can also hit the table, obviously, and give it a little bump to do things. Let's do another game. Gonna have one more on this one, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. Boom. There we go. So we can bump the table. If I do this, you can go watch. Don't bump the table too much though, because you get into trouble for that. Because you're not meant to bump the table. That's how you stop the ball kind of going out. It's kind of it's a known thing. Is it called tilt? I think it is, because I'm not a pinball aficionado, but I think it's called tilt when you do that with the table. You sort of tilt the table because you're cheating instead of doing things. And I think there was a reasonable amount of giving them, because obviously it was kind of part of the pinball experience, being able to sort of, well, give it a little nudge when it didn't do what it's meant to do. And to be fair, they were very heavy pinball machines, so you giving it a little nudge took a fair whack of sort of strength to do so. Look at it. It's pure. It's just beautifully coloured. It looks phenomenal. To be fair, I'm delighted with this. They can't unfortunately release it as a physical release because of restrictions in regards to the licensing. I guess, to be fair, the guys who currently own it, or the people who did it, I don't know, Digital Illusions, it must be still around, because as I say, it is on Good Old Games, so there's a good chance that they don't really want to give it away for free. So wait for a ball. The ball's there we go. We can move them warp things around to get a different thing. I'm trying to get some kind of secret move thing going, where you get on this, like, the whole table explodes with excitement, as it does sometimes. Absolutely hit nothing there. Game over. Right, if I press escape key, I think I can go back. Yes, I can. There we go. Now, as I say, the manual comes with it. They've done the whole thing. They've got a 3-inch version, which is the one I'm using. They've got a 3.5-inch if you've got a 3.5-inch version. All these are for emulators, obviously. They've got all of these things in there ready to go. And as I say, if you put this side by side with the Amiga version or even the PC version, they look so similar. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, steel wheels. Good music. Okay, let's go for it. There's my ball. Oh, brilliant! Another amazing tune. Oh no, I'm so rubbish though! I'm sorry, I'm not giving you a very good example of how to play. I'm rubbish. Download it yourself, play it yourself, get it yourself. That's the way to do it. Got 1,000,000 points there by getting the right arrow in the right place. I'm absolutely rubbish. This is just such a bad example out of the track. I can't even hit one of the proper holes here. Let's go. Come on, let's do it. That's the right one there. But look at the level of detail, chaps. Oh, I'm so rubbish. I'm really rubbish. Look at the level of detail on that board. Look how smooth this runs. I mean, oh, it's silky smooth. Right, I would love to give you a bit more of a trial on that one, but I'm going to move on because there's 2 more boards to do, so I'm going to quit again and we're going to have another go. We're going to have to... I mean, it even has the same control methodology of sort of, F1, F2, F3, F4 to get into things, to start a new player. It can have up to 8 players on the same table as well, so you can get your friends around and play. Not that we do that nowadays very much. We all do it online. That's how it works. So, beatbox. I'm just excited here. I haven't tried them all yet, and I just wanted to give it a try this morning. Oh wow! Look at that! All the colours, Definitely, for me, the Amstrad has the better palette for the 80s. It's so loud and it's perfect for this kind of stuff. It just shouts loudly. No pastels here, thankfully. Yes, I'm up on the top. I've got up on the top. I finally did something interesting. Oh, nearly up that bit there as well. Up the top again. Yes. Listen to that music. That's fantastic. This is a game worth shouting about. Do you know what though? What's worse is you feel like it needs to be played. You know, again, it kind of needs to be almost re-released, but it's just so good, just in this form. We do need an Amstrad Mini, don't we? That's what we need, and we need to put some of these games on, assuming somebody could get the licensing for it. An Amstrad Mini with the best of the Amstrad on there. That would be fantastic. That would be something worth beholding, wouldn't it? I wonder how we'd do it though. You know, we've seen the C64 Mini. We've seen the Vega, which was a bit of a mess because it was a composite output rather than an HDMI. And forget all the other stuff to do with the Plus thing, because that was to do with other things. The other one was released without hassle as such. That it was start of the war there. But the Amstrad. The Amstrad though is good because the Amstrad's is a bit like the Commodore in the sense that you could get away with it as long as you use joysticks with the right kind of things, or D-pads and things like that. You could possibly do that. So I'm getting it onto everything in this one. This is a good one for me. Even me chatting away and I can still hit things. This is brilliant. Seriously, this just looks fantastic. The graphics are lovely. I've got third ball. This is obviously my jam, this one. There we go. It's got a beatbox. I keep hitting it that way. It's there you go. It's my jam. It wasn't until I crashed it out there. Right. That is just phenomenal. That really is. Come on then. Let's try to the last table. Just because we should. It's wrong not to. I think. Let's get back to that third table. Okay, here we go. And this is called Nightmare. I always quite liked this one. I think it had good music as well, if I remember rightly. I think. He says, I think. Let's have a little listen when it loads. I'm so excited. Can't remember the music. Oh, no, it does. That's sort of like, it does have like scary, spooky music. Oh, it's really good. To be fair, I said that about all of them. They all are good, aren't they? Die. Oh no! It's gone down there. Boo. Do 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 do. Yeah, oh, I was hoping it was going to go through a die bit, and I was going to get another one of those letters. Love it. Yes, got that one. I only need one more, and then we've got die. Oh, we've gone in there. Ah! Rubbish. I pulled the thing back. Rubbish at that one. Oh, this is so good. Right, yes, download it. It's in the description below. Help yourself. Go for it. Oh, closer to midnight. I came out back at whirling at me. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, really brilliant. I don't even know where to go with that. I've not seen a game, you know, converted down from something else as good as that. That's just amazing. Welcome to Pinball Dreams, the very first real pinball simulator for the Amstrad CPC, I'm guessing. Look at that. You've got scores in and all kinds. Developed by the Batman Group in 2018. Alright. Original hardware and monitor required. for the fullest experience. Yeah. Well, I'm using the original hardware. I've got the original Amstrad CPC 6128, but I am using a monitor and a decent upscaler to get a beautiful crisp image, especially for recording. But yeah, no, that's just absolutely phenomenal. Can I say any more? Download it, have a go on it. It is beautiful. It's stunning. It's beyond my dreams. Possibly Pinball Dreams. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in my next video. That's just still blowing me away. Anyway, catch you soon. Bye bye.